Hey there, Maker. Thanks for coming back to the Stamping Bench. For this episode, I want to go over something that I've been working on to help speed up a process in a stamping pattern that I've been doing. So what we have here is a set of cuffs that I'm building, and the pattern design I'm using is a Hamley Daisy layout. For this layout, I'm using a Jeremiah Watt flower. I'll put a link in the description below to his website where you can find these. He makes 3 sizes, and for this project I'm going to be using the large one. So let's come in here and I'll show you this pattern up close. So here's the cuff pattern. As you can see, this pattern layout of the flower centers, everything is in straight lines and evenly spaced apart, alternating. I'm not sure how they originally laid this out, but I've developed something that I feel like makes it a lot easier for me, and I'm going to show it to you now. So this is what I've come up with. This is a piece of acrylic that I've used a hole saw to cut out and have my pattern perfectly spaced and aligned. To do this, I went onto AutoCAD and I drew up this pattern and used their array function to line them out and then resize the holes to perfectly match those flower centers that I got from Jeremiah Watt. So I've got the other cuff already cased. It's ready to stamp. A couple of the tools that I'll be using is my pattern, my jig, and a couple of shop bags, and a maul. So I'll bring the camera in here and I'll show you how I lay this out. So the first thing I did was I found the center line of my project, and I'm going to take my jig here and set, it's hard to see, but I blackened the center line of this. I'm going to set that right over the center line. I'm going to put some shop bags on this to hold it in place. And I'm going to come in here, and as you can see, I can set that stamp right in each one of these holes, and it keeps it perfectly aligned. So I'll go through here and stamp this first pattern. So that's all it took to stamp that first set of rows. So after you're done, you just take the jig and you move it over, line up at those outside holes, set your shop bags back down, and stamp your next set of holes. Now all that's left is to come in here and put in my border design, but these cuffs have been stamped and ready to go. I hope everybody's enjoyed this video and it sparked an idea of a tool or a process that you can do to speed up your stamping work. If you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, and check out my other videos on leatherworking how-to tips and tricks.